Alien human hybrids. Let's talk about one. Probably the most famous of them all. Character named Jesus. Jesus Bar Joseph, named after his, well, earthly father. But he really didn't have an earthly father, as he's much like I was. He had a mother of earth and a father otherworldly. This guy came here and he was very confused. He had nothing to compare what he was to what he actually is, because he figured everything had to have an earthly father and everything had to have an earthly mother, and if it wasn't, you came from God. You had to have come from God. Well, the creator, all of us came from a creator, okay? Let's call it that way. Since we're all from a creator, we understand that Jesus is no different than all of us, and anybody who's an alien human hybrid is very much like him. It's just that they didn't understand what the cosmos even was back then. When you think about it back then, all they thought was the Earth was the only place that had any sort of life. They didn't even really know about any other planets other than the sun and the moon, and they saw some stars out there, but they didn't have a clue that there's other life. They just figured this was it. So the reality is, what Jesus was basically just a human who was an alien human hybrid. He had a mother of earth and a father otherworldly, or a biogenetics otherworldly. So that's the only way they could rationalize it back then. The reason he was actually put to a cross is for heresy, for being a heretic, for what they consider blasphemy, and saying that he's the Son of God. But he never once said he was the Son of God. He said one greater than him actually sent him. So that being said, when you think about what Jesus really was, he was no different than a lot of people here on this planet. It's just that he was thought of as something different among his followers. They actually believed he was the Son of God. But remember, the human race are all sons and daughters of our God. So the reality is, Jesus is an alien human hybrid. He came to Earth to teach what he was taught to teach, just like other hybrids come to Earth to teach what they were taught to teach, okay? To enlighten people. His enlightenment was to teach them about love instead of so much hatred and animosity toward people. And he was trying to teach a new way. Just like other people who are hybrids that came to this planet, they're trying to teach advanced teachings, which a lot of people have given them a lot of ridicule, just like, honestly, like Jesus has. Anybody who's gone out and spoke out about being an alien human hybrid has received nothing but ridicule. I know, because I speak out about it, and that's what I've gotten, is a lot of ridicule. So that being said, Jesus was a man, okay, just like all the other men. And if it were to be a woman, and there are women who are alien human hybrids, they're also sons and daughters of God, or the Creator. I like to use the term Creator instead of God, because God is caught up in this whole religion thing, and I'm not into the whole religion thing, okay? But what I am into is our Creator created everything, okay? The Creator can create plastics, metals, wood, people, beings, planets, the cosmos, just everything, okay? It's a source. It's a source of energy, and that's what's holding the glue, the fabric holding the entire universal expanse together. That being said, it's not blasphemy saying that Jesus was not the Son of God. No, sir. Actually, what it is being truthful, because remember, human race, the entire human race, are all sons and daughters of God. Thank you.